defense goes to the pistol formation now. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Keeping it on the ground here. There's a stiff one. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Good job up front by this offensive line. Good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tailback takes the hand off again. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, all the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Running through the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Now Now they'll run it on the toss. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times we'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. The Buckeyes churn out another first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
A completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a man. Quick throw. Catch made on the outlet. He runs out of bounds, and it's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense has got it. It's a fumble.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of 41. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll use the ground game here. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Drop in back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Hurricanes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking right, this one caught. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Design quarterback run. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The quarterback looks to his right. The gain was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. It's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not in good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. He shreds the tackle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And they got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He'll make it into the end zone. That conversion will give them a 1-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for defense and get a quick stop. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him there.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down.
Looking deep to the right side.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again on second down.
Back-to-back deep shots. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Extending the play now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Makes a quick catch.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ending off on the draw play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You can tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back.
Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Shotgun formation here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Breaks an open space. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Breaks free. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And it's caught in the crossing pattern. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. Finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Over the middle. It's Price. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the tackle is made as time
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here we go. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the try here for the extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Great cut there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Sticking with the running game. He breaks free. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the single back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Now the tight is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Critical 3rd down plays coming up. QB keeper all the way. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. They go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a draw play. He shreds the tackle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. And there's the handoff. And they're able to get him down. Coming up, second down and goal.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
It's a quick grab. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Takes the snap and takes off on the line. And he stops short. Big play by the defense to keep this a 5-point game in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Is back on the field. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Canes will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo.
He's looking deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And they keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
The offense will set him now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time a completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Really nice conversion here on that pass. And remember, they pick up this 1st down to stop the clock. Look at the clock here. You don't need to panic. You need to be in a little bit of hurry-up mode, but no need to panic at this point in the game.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Well, you can see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that 1st down.
And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here's a carry for the fullback. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg, for the win. He got it! A game winner to redeem himself. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.